today's video. I am super excited to do this unboxing. This is a prism optic. This is the Monstrum Blackbird. It has a fixed 1.5 power on it. And this dot has intrigued me for a long time, but this dot has been out of stock for a very long time. I was on an email list. I talked to my rep over at Monstrum, and I said as soon as this thing becomes available, I want to get one. And they sent it out to the channel, and now I got my hands on it. So let's see what all we got in this box. We got our CR2032 battery. Got the instruction manual. Torque wrench, a couple screws. We've got another torque wrench and some more screws. And we've got the cleaning cloth. And last but not least, we've got the red dot in a vacuum sealed bag. Alright, let's get a battery in here. Get the cover off. Put our CR2032 in there. There we go. Got the battery in it. This is one really nice optic. Kind of heavy. Tell it's really well built. Alright, let's get into the specs on this. The Monstrum Blackbird 1.5 by 20 is a 1.5 powered prism scope. The weight on this is 9.9 ounces, and your overall length on this is 2.7 inches. Alright, this optic is made out of 6061 aircraft grade aluminum. It does have a Type 3 hard anodized finish on it. It is fog and water resistant, and it is nitrogen sealed. Now the Blackbird does have an adjustable focus lens on here. Spin that out so you can see it. And the eye relief on this is 3 inches to 3.5 inches. Now when you go to mount this on a rail, your torque settings on this is 30 inch-pounds. And before we look at the dot and the circle on this, I did forget to mention this does come with the lifetime warranty from Monstrum. Now let's get into the dot. The dot in this is a circle dot combination, and it does have red and green. Your adjustments on your green are 1 through 5, and the same with the red. 1 through 5 on the brightness setting. Now to adjust your windage and elevation, these do have the caps with the flat head on the outside. So you can take this off, turn it around, and use it as an adjuster for your windage and elevation. Now if we look in there, we have no marks on which way to go on the windage and elevation. So we'll look in the manual and see what it says, because that'll probably be a good thing to know when we take it out to the range to get sighted in. Now on your adjustments, they are half MOA per click, and you can go from 40 plus to 40 minus on the MOA on the windage and elevation. Alright, I am going to attempt to get you focused in on the dot. Alright, so there is your red circle and dot, and there is the green circle and dot. You can definitely see that a lot better on the camera. And the green is what I already can tell I'm going to like. It is super bright and it is super clean. That is one nice thing about a prism optic. Last thing I want to mention, if the dot were to die, the battery goes dead, it does have an etched reticle in there. And I highly doubt I'm going to be able to pick that up on the camera. I can barely see it, but there is an etched reticle in there. So if you lose the battery, you can still use the dot. I'm going to do something new with this dot. I'm actually going to mount this up on my USPSA rig. And I'm going to take it, do a couple practice runs with it, and I think I'm going to shoot a match with it. Monstrum has been so good to me in sponsoring giveaways on my channel and things like that. I'd like to try one of their optics and a match. So, I've got a local coming up in a couple weeks, and I believe we're going to give it a try in a match. So we'll get this mounted on the gun, and in the next video, we'll take it out for some practice and see how it does. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.